Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Strong right, strong right, strong.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Motion, pop, pop, pop. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Bingo. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon, a screen to Bell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I got him. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Back back to throw. Gannon. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, here we go. Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Bang, boom, boom.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
You ain't doing nothing today.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. He's scared.
Run, 3 on 3. Motion, motion, motion.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
26. Squeeze, double. Blitz, blitz, blitz.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
2018.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 26 Mike, 26. I got you, boy.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you block over here. 26.
Now it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
318. Double tight. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
On the ground, Kamara. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Pick me up.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll make it third down.
Four down. Hey, 88. 26 Mike.
You ain't got nothing.
26 Mike. 26.
Now Rodgers. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
With all the good scouting that goes on in the league, you would think that someone would read a few stats like this one. Rod Woodson holds the NFL record for intercepts returned for touchdowns with 12 in his career. So why do you throw it in his area?
They're just lucky that he didn't return that one for a touchdown. Did get the pick, though.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's go.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Yeah, he'll find Hall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Watch the ball. Check three. Slam. Out. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 99.
From the gun on third down. Gannon got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. From the gun, Gannon. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Mike 51. Get the ball. Go, Mike 51.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Don't get nervous.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. Well, so much for the first down.
And they could have, would have, should have had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They didn't.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
26. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey,
another try after the first down sack. Rodgers throwing the out route and complete. That's Sanders. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Talking about it, and bring it. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
All day, baby.
All right.
Check 43.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
We got to step it up. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
All day, dog.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Who that? Who that?
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Good job. Good job.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Get him, boys.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On first down, Rodgers throwing the out route and complete. That's Sanders. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run. This is Camaro. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down. 4 right. Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. We got 4. Jump out. Twist.
From the gun, it's a run for Camaro. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
If you kill it, motion me out.
March 5. Outside's coming.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown! That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A first throw for the backup, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That was Patrick Peterson from his cornerback spot whirling in for the sack.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
4 down, check. 4 down.
They'll turn to Kamara. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
Now Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate.